Hey guys, it's the WoW Princess here.
Hey guys.
So today I will be showing you all and going all around Draneor, and I'm gonna be showing you guys mounts and different places and bosses you can fight. So yeah, so let's begin. So here. So we're gonna go up, and we're gonna start inside the garrison. So I'm gonna show you a couple things that you can do in the garrison. So first off, you can change the decorations. So by going here, you can talk to her, and you can change it to become Halloween, which right there, so you could see the pumpkins. And then the second part is you can change it to be Christmas. So right here, and as you see, there is Christmas trees. So yeah. Next, and you can get rid of it. So okay. So now that we finished that, I'm going to show you the next place where we can get mounts. So it'd be right here. And you do these daily quests. You have to first buy the stable. Then you do just these daily quests to get 5 mounts. So this one, the young Meadow Stomper, the young River Wallow, the Frostwall Stable Hand, and the I'm trying to find it, or the young Silverpelt, and the young Snarler. Those are the 4 mounts you can get when you do these quests. You do it daily, and later on you figure it out, and you just do it daily. So that's very simple. These 4 mounts you can do. The next onward, is one that walks around. It is a rare spawn, so it's hard to find it, but it is called the Great Gray Tusk. So I'm gonna just search or put it on here to show you what it is. It is the Great Gray Tusk. It looks like this, and basically it normally travels around the map, so it just goes on the path. Normally it is here, so as I'm just gonna show you where basically he is gonna be. And it looks exactly like the mount. So you are looking for the same mount. It's just a guy on the mount. That's how you know who to kill. He is a 100% drop. So you just have to kill him and you can get it that easily. You just have to find him, which is the hard part. I'm just gonna go to it so I can show you where. Right here. So if you go up here, that looks like him, but it's not, because it would actually be the rider. But I'm just gonna show you. That looks like him, but once again it's not. I'm just gonna kill him, but it's not actually him. It's a guy who looks like him. So don't be confused, because it is actually called a different name. The guy who we're having to kill is named Gorok, so that's how you know which guy to fight. So there. And then the next one is up here, and it is moving on. It is actually, since like I'm already here, I'll just tell you guys everything about this place. So this place, there is a dungeon right here. It's the Blood Mall Stronghold, so I'm going to just take you there really quickly because I know these ones actually don't show you where all the dungeons are, so I'm just going to quickly show you. So here we go. So you can just fly. If you don't have the ability to fly, you can just do the Wind Rider and go to Blood Mall Slag Mines. So I'm just going to show you where it is really quickly. So here we go. And it is right over here. So it is right here. That's the dungeon. This one doesn't give you any mounts. I'm going to show you what it does give you. So Draneor, so warlords. So So basically this one gives you just armor. It's for the lower levels, so I think 90, 91, 92. Yeah. That's the very first thing we have. Okay, then I think that's kind of, oh wait, there is one more place that's inside Frostfire Ridge. So we're gonna go around the corner, and I'm just gonna show you everything there is inside Frostfire Ridge, and then we can move on. So here we go. So here we go. Now, honestly, I'm not sure if this is in the game anymore. It used to be. I don't know if they take it out or they took it out or not. I'm gonna go check right now. But I know sometimes I couldn't find it, so I don't know if they took it out. But I really hope they didn't, because it's actually a pretty cool mount. So let me go to it. So it is located right over here around the edge. You will know you are there when you see wolves everywhere. So that's kind of how you know you're there. Let me go down here. This is where he used to be. So I see he must have been killed already, or he's taken out of the game. I'm not actually sure which one is which, but basically, if you do find him, he is this gigantic wolf, much bigger than each of them, and his name is the Garden Wolf. And basically, these are just his kids, and there's a giant one that just goes right here and just walks around. So if it still is in the game, you can fight it. He was hard back then. I'm not sure now. I killed him when he was really low, so when I was on a really high level, so it wasn't so bad. I'm gonna show you the mount that he drops. Here, the Garn Wolf. Night Howl, there. So actually it's Nokarash, that's what his name is. Nokarash. And he looks like, and this is the thing that he drops, this is the mount. Which is actually pretty cool. It's a giant wolf, so that's kind of cool. Anyways, so I think, yeah, we kind of finished this whole area, so now we will be moving to Gorgrond. Gorgrond, yes. So, let's go that way. So here we go. It's taking very long, but it's a big map, so it makes sense. So here we go. And this is ultimately one of my favorites inside Draenor because I actually just like the snow. So, yeah. Here we go. Gorgrond, Gorgrond, I think that's how you say it. So here we go. As you can see, there's two guys here. They just drop armor. They're not really helpful in any way. That's a different place. But Gorgrond, here we go. So the next guy that can give you a mount is located in different areas. So first off, his name is Pound Fist. I actually don't have this mount, so I'm actually just going to show you where he spawns. So he could spawn in so many places, but mainly he can spawn here, which is like right here. So he could spawn anywhere here, and basically I'm just going to show you. He's basically one of these guys you can ride, and his name is Pound Fist, so not those guys, but yeah. So basically he can be here, or he can be I'm just making sure this thing is working. Okay, it is working. Okay. So here's another place that he could spawn. Right here. So that's just another guy that you can just fight, but there we go. But he can be over here, so it's not so bad. And here's another raid. Which is located right down here, I think. No, up here. Okay, wait, where is it actually? It says it's here, but I don't think it's actually here. I think if I remember, it's right there. Yeah. It's right in here. Is it closed? I don't know if it's actually closed or not. Maybe it closed or it's in a different location. I'm not really sure, honestly. I remember there was another one right here, which is in the Iron Docks, where I think you can go. This was another, I believe, raid or something. Here, it's a raid. So if you go in, I'm just gonna go in and go in. So if you go in here, you can see that there is a bunch of bad guys here, and honestly, that's kind of it. So I'm just making sure it's not lagging, because it kind of looks like it's lagging, which is kind of just weird, but anyways, let's continue on. So here we go. We're gonna go, as you can see, there's just armor here, so there's nothing really here. Next, we are going to go, I kind of just finished this place, so let's move on to the next place. So the next place we're gonna go to is Talador, which is going to be another mount place, obviously, because they're all mounts. So here we go. No, it's not lagging. Thank you very much. I was just making sure. I don't know if it was, so thank you. Okay. So here we go. What is your favorite place in Draneor? Because mine is a tie between Frostfire Ridge and Talador. Okay, so here we go. Talador, the next place to go. So this next mount is located here, and I'm going to show you what it is. I like frost. Yes, I like frost too. I like how it's all snowy and kind of different than all the other worlds inside this expansion. Okay, so I wish this is going faster, but it's not. Okay, here we go. So here we are, and it is located right here. I'm going to show you what the mount is. Can't wait till Shadowlands. Me too. I'm actually really excited, to be honest. Unfortunately, they pushed the date to December, even though it was going to be January, or not January, sorry, September. So it was actually pretty sad. I actually was upset for that part, but due to this COVID stuff, it got pushed. Oh, I watched all your mount videos. Now I got all the mounts. Thank you. No problem. No problem. I still have to make a few, but definitely through the times I will create some, and with suggestions from you guys, I'll be happy to continue making videos. So I'm just going to show you what mount this is. So let me get there. So this one is called the modeled Meadow Stomper, and I'm going to show you what it looks like really quickly. It's going to be on one of these guys, so someone riding him. Very simple. Once again, his name is Lookhawk or something. Lookhawk, something like that. And here we have modeled Meadow Stomper. So right here, that's what it looks like. Even though it is, yeah, that's what it is. It's not so bad. Once again, I don't have this one, unfortunately, because they're all hard to find. We got Zangara, which used to be where the mage used to be, and basically I don't think you can do it at this level now, but you used to just go talk to him, and he used to help and give you different things to do, and he used to give you expansions and give you achievements. I like your mount, BTW. Thank you very much. So here we go. I guess I'm going to be moving on to Shadowmoon Valley. So this is the main part for the Alliance. So basically, I go here sometimes, to be honest, because I want to get them out. So basically, it is a Talador. So I'm going to just show you in a second. Give me a second, and I'll do it. I come here very often because I actually like this place too. It's actually a nice place. Okay. Let me get to it. once again, since this is kind of the way it goes, what region you play on, I keep that one more private, so I don't really tell people that, but, yeah. So this mount here is Pathrunner, so here we go. So basically, because his name is Pathrunner, he runs on paths. So basically, any path here, you can find him. He just goes around. He is one of the rare spawn ones, but he is 100% drop rate. So it's not so bad. Like I said, I come here often looking for him. Never got him yet, but I will show you. Pathrunner or Breeze Strider, but the guy that you're fighting for it is Pathrunner. But that's what it looks like. And I was actually gonna go up here. I already went there, but I forgot to actually explain what it was, so this on the Alliance side is their garrison, because, well, ours was, or the hordes were inside, like I showed you at the beginning, Frostfire Ridge, and on this side, they are right here. So as you can see, this is their average building where they grow the garrison. So, yeah. And that's their mine. Anyways, so, and once again, there's a little thing here for another dungeon, I think, or raid. I'm not really sure. And here used to be for Halloween, there was like special quests here. So you could just go, and I think you kill like some pumpkin guys. I think that was like a little while back, but yeah. Next we have Spears of Arc, which is a interesting place. I remember that. I always found that a weird place to do quests when I was questing. And then I think we have one more. And for those who do not know about this, it is actually the Outlands. This was originally the Outlands, but then I believe something blew up or something, and then all water filled it, and then it became... Actually, wait, yeah, and then it became Draneor, I think, because this is before Draneor, I believe. It used to be Draneor, yes. It used to be Draneor, but then it all fell apart and became the Outlands. That's what it was. And if you actually look at them, you kind of know, like, Nagrand is Nagrand, because it's the same name. Where is it? Shadowmoon Valley is the same. Here we have a little bit of the mushroom place from Zagramarsh, so Zangara, which is Zagramarsh. And if you actually look at the map, they're actually the same. So we got Shadowrath City, which if you look on the Outlands and you go to Terrakar Forest, is Shadowrath City. But this time, inside this world, inside this time, it is the full city. As in ours, it's all fallen apart right here. It's all fallen apart. Here, Archendown is a beautiful city. You go to Outlands, it is not so beautiful place anymore. You'll more find dead things, which is kind of upsetting, to be honest. Shadowmoon Valley, the same thing. You kind of look at it and you go, this looks familiar. It's the same thing as Draenor. Same map. I think, and then one of them got overfilled with water because, and then it became Zagramarsh, and yeah. like I was gonna continue on now. I always found that one interesting because that was always one of my favorite parts about this expansion, that there's actually a story behind it. Not that the other one wasn't always a story, but like it was actually more interesting in my mind. Anyway, so here we go, and if you see any water, funny enough, you will always see some mushrooms. And you can kind of figure why you see some mushrooms, because it's Zaggermarsh. Anyways, so here's another place. So there's a gigantic bird flying around sometimes, and he gives you another mount. And I don't see him at the moment, but he will fly around and normally land somewhere about here. And then you just fight him, and he's like full health. But yeah. So he is actually hard to kill, but you actually have to find him first, so yeah. I believe he's a 100% drop too. It's just harder to find. Once again, Zaggermarsh, there we go. Lots of treasure chests for you to pick up. There's the blimps. And that kind of went through that one, and then I shall be going to Nagrand. Which, not gonna lie, kind of looks the same as the Outland Nagrand, since, you know, it used to be Nagrand, but it's a little bit different also. And feel free to ask questions, like I'm okay with answering some stuff depending on like what it is, but I'll be happy to answer questions, game related, preferably. But I do know like different game background things, so if people ask, I actually can tell you what's going on. Hi. It's funny because I always just thought about the Outlands before I knew like it was the same place. I always thought it was kind of just a weird place, and then when I first went to this expansion, I was like, this kind of looks familiar. Did they just copy it? And then I just realized, oh, okay, it's a different time. But yes, this one, even if you look here, you can kind of just see the resemblance of. Wait, let me get to the place of Blade's Edge Mountains, because that kind of have the same type of background here. How's it going? I'm doing pretty good. Do you know where to farm lots of gold? Not really. I mean, you can just basically go fight any guys. Like, they will give you lots of gold. I know that. Like, yeah. That's basically. Like, any guy will give you a lot of gold. I know raids give you a lot of stuff. Whether it's armor or gold, or you can get some armor and then give it inside the auction house. And then, like, that will get you a ton of gold if you auction lots of items. That will give you a ton of gold. And here we go, Nagrand. Let's see. And yes, I'm trying to like read all your comments as it goes down the list, so I'm trying not to like forget any of them. So I actually have seen like all of them, so at the moment. So here we go again. The Ring of Trials. Sounds familiar? I hope so. Because it is right here. It isn't a gigantic place, but it is kind of more a house inside this realm. So yeah, as you see here, this is a more nicer area than if you look, say, right now. It's been taken over. Actually, funny enough, since here's another one of my stories, because I know the lore. So this was where, so Draneor was the home of the Orcs, for if you guys haven't known this. The Orcs did live inside Draneor first, before they went to Azeroth. And then they got forced to go to Azeroth. And then they decided they were just gonna live there. And then that's kind of when all the humans got mad, and they were just like, why is there some creature coming into our world? So they started attacking the Orcs, and of course the Orcs are about to attack the humans because they're attacking. So this became war, and that's kind of how it came. But yes, this used to be the Orcs' place before anything. This was always theirs. We got, let's see. I'm like thinking. Then later on, I don't know if any of you guys actually know this, but I'm sure most of you guys do. Basically, later on, they bashed into a troll, and he is the leader of the trolls. I forgot his name, but he has recently passed. It was Zol something. I forgot his name, but he was also the leader of the trolls, and he became friends with the leader of the Orcs, and that's when they kind of became their horde. And it kept going on. There's so much lore inside this game, honestly. So many things that's going on. Like I said, here we go. This city is this. Back then, it was here. Oshugun, I think that's how you say it. Once again, Outlands, Draneor, looks broken down. It's all crumbled. And here's another raid. Obviously, there isn't actually like a lot. Oh, there is also, yes, I forgot. There is also one more mount you can get here, because obviously we are not done yet, because this one is actually not so bad, because there's always one here, so it's not so bad. I like just realized that it's 1:42, and like this live's supposed to be like from 1 to 2, so I might just do another live with the Tan jungle, so I can show you, because there's actually a lot to do with the Tan jungle. So I might, my next live inside 2 weeks will start there and then just move on. But I'm just gonna show you the next guy. So it is located in, oh, I just realized something. Wait a minute. Okay, wait. It's all the places are sort of the same. The Lookhawk guy, which is a mottled Meadow Stomper, is actually located here, I think. Yes. And the other one was just one of those Shadowmoon Valley had one of these guys. And then this one is more just one of these guys. That makes sense. Yes. I thought something was kind of off. Okay. Yes. And then there's also a blood hoofful. So I'm going to show you what that looks like. So blood hoof bull right here. That's there. There's so many things here. And actually, I'm going to show you one of my favorite places inside this one, because if you see the resemblance is actually pretty cool, to be honest. So I'm going to show you. If you guys have any questions, maybe I can answer it. I'm not really sure. Maybe I'm hoping in the future I can probably tell you about what happened to Sylvanas to turn her into the Banshee Queen. If you don't know that story, that's actually a really interesting story. I'm planning to tell it at one point. Because, yeah. I mean, it won't tell her why she's evil. I mean, that was a completely turn of events, because I actually did not expect her to be that evil. But at the end of that, because I knew she was dark, I just didn't know she was, you know, that mean. But, yeah. So, here we go. I'm gonna keep going. So, it is the Throne of Elements. So, here we go. Right here, I think. Yes. Here's the Throne of Elements. So this is kind of where the elements all are. And in the Outlands, which is basically the same place, there's the Throne of Elements right here. So they're all kind of still here. Let me see if there's any actually differences. Well, obviously the looks look different, but let me see. Nether Wing Edge. Oh, okay. The Shadowmoon Valley, that became that. Yes. Okay, that makes sense. You know, the only weirdest part about this would be, which I always found kind of weird, that inside this one, there's no Dalaran. In ours, there's a Dalaran, but then again, it kind of makes sense, because we kind of moved the one from Northrend to this one, so it makes sense. Let me see. I have like 20 minutes until this live ends, so if you guys have anything to say, you guys can say anything. I'll be like, I can answer anything. Let me see. I'm just seeing different things at the moment. Let me see. We've got here you can do, I forgot to tell you, there is archaeology, like always. There's archaeology here you can do, so let me here. And if you guys do it, I'm just going to show you what things there is, because there is also stuff here, obviously. So, where? There. And here we go. So there is the Highborn, there is the Ogres, there is the Draneor clans, the Aroka, there is, as you can see, there's kind of some that's the next expansion too. But yeah, those are kind of like these ones. So yeah. Let me see. So there is also fishing, obviously. And I'm just looking at what there are different things here. And also you can put it on some relics that if you pick up from archaeology, you could put it on your shelf in the garrison. So it's actually pretty cool. I'm like thinking if there's anything else. I think there's something else. I'm just thinking about it. Asheran, there are some battles that you can do. That's like the main city. I will be showing it to you next time. I believe there's something else that I forgot to show you. I'm like figuring out. Once again, there's all these chests. The Tannin Jungle has more like raids and stuff that you can actually go and get stuff. So that one is gonna be a lot more interesting. I'm like seeing, that's the Tannan Jungle. That's Spears of Arc. Of course, there's pets here, because, you know, that's kind of the obvious thing. Oh, yes! Oh, I forgot. Okay, yes. I can't believe I forgot. Okay, so there is the Pathfinder Achievement. Now, if you guys actually have been paying attention to Shadowlands, because I'm actually really excited for that. So, in Shadowlands, these ones, you don't actually have to get the achievements anymore. You will just automatically be able to fly. You can get them if you want. It's just you don't really have to. So basically, there is this one, the Draneor Pathfinder. This is how you fly at the moment. You have to explore Draenor. You have to do a assault called securing Draenor. You have to be exalted with all the factions. Ugh. And then there's also, okay, wait, let me get there. Pathfinder here. There is the Master Treasure Hunter, so you have to find treasure, and you have to go through all the stories in Draenor to achieve that. And at the end, you get the very simple mount, Soaring Sky Terror. So, Soaring Sky Terror that looks like this. And, of course, the ability to fly, which isn't so bad. As you can see, I've been doing it this whole time. And it's way much easier. Let me see, what is there? What other thing is there? Actually, wait, maybe... This is the Ring of Trials. It's a full place to fight, which I actually like. I think there's actually a couple quests where you can actually battle, which is always cool. I'm just gonna take you... Is that there? There was one place that I don't think they have anymore, to be honest. But, there was one place where, like, you can go buy a mount inside the Outlands, so I wanted to show you to compare. I think it kind of got moved. I think it was that, to be honest, this one, where you can buy a telebooked, but here, because it's Draenor, it's a little bit different. So, it's a tiny little bit different, but yeah, you can't really buy it, but it's just another place. And as you can see, it's actually a bad place. So, unlike the other one where it was like a city, it is bad. Inside these maps, if you didn't notice, it's all flipped around. So, anything that was good at one point is rather in ruins or in a bad location. And of course, there's Orcs, because that used to be what it used to be. So, yeah, the sky is sort of the same as Outlands, once again. It's just kind of a different moon, I think. I think it's a different moon. That's how you kind of know the difference. I'm just seeing if there's anything else before I end this. If you guys have anything, feel free to, like, tell me, because if I'm forgetting something, or you just have different things, or suggestions for any videos at the moment, so I can, like, put in. Don't forget, you guys, to go check my Instagram, thewowprincess. I post Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. I post pictures, basically, and, like, of things that might be coming up. So that's kind of what I'm doing on there. You guys can do it. So even if I might not seem to be active on YouTube, I am active on there. So I am on my schedule. I am always busy, like, every week. So I will be doing stuff for this channel every week. Rather it's doing actual videos, live streams like this, or just a post on Instagram of talking about my YouTube channel. So it's kind of simple like that. Let me see, what else is there? I'm actually gonna, well, yeah, my Instagram is right on the video thingy. Just gonna tell you guys what days I post, even though I've already showed you guys the schedule. It is Sundays, Mondays, and Fridays is the days I put out videos, so don't forget to check them out. And Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays is when I actually post on Instagram, so you can check that out too. And then every 2 weeks, or yeah, every second week, I do live streams, like right now. So it's not so bad. I try and be as active on these things as possible, so yeah. Let me see. I'm like taking a quick look at different things. And I see the time. We have about 5 more minutes, 6 more minutes. So I'm just gonna go down and show you a couple things. Yeah, I definitely don't have time for Tannan Jungle because I was gonna go do a raid, so I can show you where to get that mount. But that's a whole other place, and there's a whole ton of different things for that one. I can, chances are, maybe later, explain how these two used to be together, and then it became like this. I know a ton of stories, to be honest, so I can kind of go through like tons of them. And if you guys are asking like how did the orcs get through to Azeroth, they took the dark portal. So if you guys remember the dark portal in the Outlands, that's what they took to go to Azeroth. And then after that, they started liking Azeroth, and then they just decided to take as much land as they possibly could. Why not do lore videos? Because I actually don't know. You know, that's actually a good video. Well, I don't really have any pictures to show you guys. That's my problem. But I do know the lore. It's just I don't have any photos to show you to explain. But like, I can just explain it, I guess. I can do that. Because I do know different lores and stuff. So that is actually a good idea. But yeah. Let me see. Talador. Just a guy here, but he's rare, so even though he won't give me anything useful, I'll just kill him. Because why not? I'll see. Maybe I might do a lore video. I don't really have anything to show you, though. I can't really show you it physically, but I can, like, tell you the stories, so I don't know. I mean, I can go to the Outlands and show you guys, but that's kind of, yeah. Let me see. So, before I end this live, I would like everyone to write down on the comment section your favorite place in rather the Outlands or Draneor, since they're kind of the same place. You get to pick out of, you must choose only one, but it is out of those ones. So there is actually a wide variety of things you can choose from. So that's my thing. You can put a gameplay video while doing it. Ah, yeah, true. Very true. I actually like that idea. Yes, I like that idea. I'll look into it. Thank you. Yes, I agree with you. Hellfire Peninsula. I love that place. I don't know how to say it, but yes, I love that place. That's the main place where the orcs actually lived, so I actually do love that place. Yes. And I got 1 more minute. So I guess this is where I shall end. Watch next week and I'll do Tanan Jungle. I'll do Asheran. I will actually figure out where to go next. But yeah, I will be going through different maps. So yeah. Or not next week, sorry. In 2 weeks. 2 weeks, yes. So that would be the 30th. That would be that one. The 30th. If you guys don't follow my Insta, go follow it out. Northern end will be Storm Peaks. Yes, definitely that will be. Yes, I will be going to Storm Peaks and stuff. Yes, I know. And let me see what else. Yeah, like I said, don't forget my Instagram. You can go check it out. I do try my very best to post. There is also story votes I put in sometimes, so you guys can just vote. Videos, don't forget, I'll actually look into lore videos because I like the idea. And yeah, so guys, thank you very much for watching, and like always, have a beautiful day. So, yeah.